Hi everyone, I'm Debra Navarro and I'm doing this video series to help explain a little bit more about my jewelry and about who I am. And so I'll just remind you, I'm 52 years old, I'm married to a wonderful man, and we have one daughter together, Eleanor Navarro. She's my little pride and joy, and she's 17 years old. I started designing jewelry like 5 years ago after talking about it forever and ever and ever. So it's a manifestation of my life, of my self-talk. So I designed a leap of faith ring to signify, just that commitment to doing something. You've got to do something courageous and scary and get outside of your comfort zone. And the very first thing you have to do is take a leap of faith. Then the Stepping Stones series came along. The Stepping Stones is just looking back at your life and how every step and every event was valuable, even if it was painful. But it got you to where you are today. And it also is looking forward and how you're going to get to that vision, to that purpose. And it's taking one step at a time. Then I kind of came along to the hexagons, and I call this the Debra Series for a reason. I've always closely identified with hexagons and the bee. It goes back to when I was a little kid. I can remember being at the mall, and they had these the plaques with names on them and what your name meant. And it was then that I discovered that my name in Hebrew is the bee. Debra, Deborah, Devora, Debbie, all of us, it's the bee, and it said industrious worker and communicator, things like that. So I always held on to that, and I always remember thinking to myself, my dad taught me a really great work ethic. He made us kids work. We did chores, we mowed the lawn, we helped my mom clean the house, and those were some really valuable, as much as I hated it at the time, they were really valuable lessons that I think everyone should learn, even at a young age. And I've always enjoyed working, and I was a communications major. All of these things kind of like stuck, and to me it symbolizes working together with people. It's very efficient. Hexagons, the honeycomb, is a very efficient structure, very strong. And so I wanted to take that hexagon and make it into beautiful jewelry, make it stand for those things. So these are some of my favorite pieces. I love this earring. Large earring, but it's still very lightweight. I have necklaces, rings, and a whole lot of variations of them coming soon. So let this symbolize your family, your community structure, and working together in harmony and helping each other all towards a common goal.